Hello, everybody. This is Alan Breen.
And Elisabeth.
I want to welcome you all to the webcast tonight. We want to talk about something that's really pretty powerful and pretty unique, something that Elisabeth and I are committed 100% to, really because of the team behind this, how ethical the company is that we're working with, and just some of the incredible things that they've done. And so over the next 30 minutes, we're going to introduce you to a platform, a very powerful, a very unique platform that pays you to play and share a free app.
So the product we have, and really, actually, you can't really call it a product. It's a free app, and the app is called FireFan. As Alan just mentioned before, we give it for free away. We give it away for free. And the people we give it away to, they can play it for free and earn real-world rewards and cash. And it just so happens that there are 4.2 billion people around the world that love the core of our free app. And at the end, after we're done with the slides, I want to share the app with you. I want to show you how you can play that app so you really get a better understanding how cool that app is.
So we want to introduce to you something called FireFan. This is the very first app that was put out by United Games. This app is very unique because it encompasses it encompasses 5 markets, but we're only going to talk about 3 of them tonight. The first one is sports, and we'll talk about why sports. The second one is mobile apps, and we'll talk about what's so significant about mobile apps and how can we participate in this in a way that brings money to us. And then the third one is all about rewards apps.
So why sports? Simply because over half of the world's population enjoys sports, and that brings more than 4 billion people from around the world together. And every game is a new game. I always compare it with the World Cup, for instance, because, as you know, I'm from Europe and people in Europe are passionate about soccer. I've never heard anyone say, I'm not going to watch the World Cup this year. I already saw it 4 years ago. That just doesn't happen. There's no such thing as this. And this is really the advantage of FireFan compared to other apps like Pokemon Go, Candy Crush, or Gummy Drop, or whatever you'll call it, because people get bored with it, but it's not the case with sports. So as I just said, over half of the world's population enjoys sports, and sports are constant. They refresh naturally, and they're emotional, and they naturally bring people together. And sports is easy to talk about. It's not some foreign concept that you have a hard time talking about. You just engage in a very easy and simple conversation. And imagine getting paid every time sports fans watch and play along with their favorite sports teams. How would you like to do that? So actually, the answer is you can.
And it's not just about U.S. sports. It's about sports all over the world. Now, the second feature to this is all about mobile apps. Now, I don't know if you understand what's happening in the mobile app world today, but we're all aware of mobile apps because people, they've always got their phones in front of their face. They trip over things. They run into people. And they spend about 2 hours a day looking at mobile apps on their phones. Last year, there were 197 billion apps downloaded. That's 500 million apps per day. I want you to kind of put your arms around this number right here. By 2021, it is expected that over 1 billion apps will be downloaded every single day. And every time somebody downloads one of these apps, someone gets paid. Right now, if you look at Candy Crush, Angry Birds, the companies get paid, the stockholders get paid, but you and I don't have any way to revenue share in that until now with FireFan. That's why I'm so excited about mobile apps. Look at the numbers here. Over 60,000 new apps are being released every single month. That means they're being put into the app stores every single month. So if you're an app developer, what's the big question on your mind? The big question on your mind should be, okay, there's over 3 million apps in the App Store. How do I get found? And there's 60,000 new ones coming in every single month. How much money do I have to spend in order to get found? How did Candy Crush, how did Angry Birds, how did they do this? They spent over $400 million on advertising. Well, United Games has developed a new way. They found a new way, a way to give money back to you and me in the way of profits and rewards for just sharing a free app with people. That's how simple this is.
And the third aspect is rewards. And currently, the rewards industry is a $12 billion giant. There's over 3 billion people participating in rewards program, and over 1.2 billion people log into rewards app every single day. And we're not talking about cheesy rewards here, like the 2-cent pen your bank sends you in the mail to introduce the rewards program. We're talking about real world rewards with some of your favorite brands, like Amazon, Target, Dick's Sporting Goods, iTunes, and so on. And I'll share that part with you later when I walk you through the app.
So here's what's happening. Kids are going to realize with the app through United Games, they'll be able to go in and play for free. They don't ever have to spend any money. In other words, they don't have to go to their mom and dad and say, hey, can I borrow the credit card to buy some tokens to play FireFan? Because the parent's going to say no. They can go in for free. They can earn free tokens. They can earn free tickets just by playing the game, by going into the playbook inside of the FireFan app and playing these games, downloading them, which they're going to do anyway, and try them out. They'll get free tokens. They'll get free tokens, which they can then go in and trade them in for Amazon gift cards, iTunes gift cards, Target, Cold Stone, Starbucks, Domino's, Dick's Sporting Goods. There's so many ways for, imagine, let's think back for a minute. When you were 13, now when I was 13 and 14 and 15, the internet didn't even exist. But what if it did? What would have happened in your situation when you were 13, 14, or 15, and you found this app through one of your friends that you could download for free that would give you the ability, without having to ask your mother and father for their credit card, where you could go and get anywhere from $500 to $1,500 a year in free Amazon gift cards to get anything you wanted. I would have gone nuts with this thing, and you better believe I would have told all my friends, and that's exactly what we're looking at today. So we're bringing 3 mega markets together in one unified platform. And I want you to think about that. You've got sports. And as Elisabeth said, there's over 4.2 billion people around the world that identify themselves as sports fans. And then you've got the rewards apps. Now think about this, 1.2 billion people log into rewards apps every single day. And we have found out recently, we're the richest rewards app on the market today. We cannot find another rewards app that is offering anywhere near as much money as FireFan is. And then, of course, we can take advantage of mobile apps. People love to find out about mobile apps from their friends. That's how they find them. And this allows you and me to share in the revenue in all 3 of these fastest growing markets in the world today.
And how does the game work? It's like an arcade. So you need to remember there's tokens, tickets, and rewards. Since I said it's like an arcade, tokens is you use tokens in order to play the game. And so you play the game, you use tokens, and then you get points. And with those points, they basically convert into tickets. And what are you going to do with those tickets? Those tickets are really, really cool because you use those tickets in order to trade them in for rewards for Starbucks, Amazon, and so on, and much more, even for vacation and stuff like that. So all you need to know is you need tokens to play the game. You convert the points that you get into tickets, and then you trade those tickets into rewards. And the cool thing is that players and you can always earn free tokens and tickets. For instance, you earn free tokens and tickets in the FireFan playbook by downloading and using and playing other apps. When you open the playbook, you will see different kind of apps, and those apps, they're constantly updated. So for instance, let's say there was an app in the playbook. It was called WAG. It was a dog walking app. And by downloading that app and having it actually wasn't our dog, it was our neighbor's dog that we borrowed to use that app, we got 144 tokens and 242 tickets. So you might want to ask, okay, what do I do with those tokens? Well, simply use those tokens in order to play the game, because every time you spend a token, you get a ticket, and then you use those tickets in order to trade them in for rewards. And now you might ask, how do I get paid? So every time somebody acquires a token, of course, somebody that you refer to and those people refer to, every time they acquire a token, you get paid. And it doesn't matter if they buy those tokens or if they simply get those tokens for free in the playbook.
So here's the bottom line. Oh, I'm sorry.
So as I just said, you always can get free tokens and tickets. People can get free tokens and tickets, and you get paid on that. And as I said, there's so many options. There's Apple Music, Final Fantasy as a game, or Netflix, WAG, Portal Quest, and Hulu subscriptions,
wait.
and many more.
Before you leave that side, remember the app that just got added into the playbook?
What's the name?
Oh, it's something where you, for $9.95 a month, you can get unlimited theater tickets, movie tickets, to any of the theaters in your neighborhood. Every single, was it every day for $9.95 a month or something like that?
No, you pay $9.99 a month for that particular app, and you can just go into the movie theater unlimited.
For $10 a month.
Yeah. And of course, we're not promoting that particular app. But the cool thing is, if people download that app or use that app, you get tokens and tickets in order to play FireFan. And when people are getting those tokens, you get paid.
Now think about this too. This is important. If I want to go download that app so I can watch these movies, I could go to Apple directly, or I could go to Google Play, depending on whether I've got an Android or an iPhone. Most smart people have Androids. I'm just kidding, guys. But think about it. I can go directly to the app stores, and I can download the app, go pay my $10 a month, try it out. Or I can do the exact same thing through the playbook in FireFan. I get the exact same app from the exact same Play Store or app stores, but now I get paid to do that. And if I've referred this to players and I referred it to other people, and they do the same thing, when they get those free apps, I get paid. So here's what happens. You play FireFan with your favorite teams. You get paid. You share FireFan with others, earn rewards and income by building a team of people. So you can either just sponsor players, or you can build a team of affiliates. Now, let me tell you why right now you want to build a team of affiliates. It's this simple reason right here. The app is so sophisticated, yet it's really pretty exhilarating, but it is pretty sophisticated, so it requires a conversation. The bottom line is, most players, people that just want to play an app, they're not willing to sit down with you for 10 to 30 minutes to talk about an app. They want to just find out what the name of it is, and they'll go download it and figure it out themselves. That's not the way this works, because they're not going to understand the playbook. They're not going to understand that they got to use their tokens to turn them into tickets, and then take the tickets and go into the reward center and get my gift cards from Amazon, or my gift cards from Dick's Sporting Goods, et cetera, et cetera. They're not going to understand all that. They're also not going to understand how to do these pregame picks and win $1,000 every month if they can get 5 perfect pregame picks. They're also not going to understand that if they refer this as a player, if they refer this to some of their friends because they like it, and let's say they won $1,000, they're not going to know to tell their friends that if they win that $1,000, they get a 50% match on whatever their friend earned. In other words, they've earned $500 on the winning of their friends. They're not going to understand all that, but an affiliate will get it. They want to sit down. They want to understand the business. And if that affiliate, that potential affiliate, decides, you know what, this is a great opportunity, but it's just not for me. I just want to be a player. Well, there's an educated player, and that player is going to help you. But the bottom line is, you've got to have a conversation right now. It's not time to go out and just find players. That time is coming soon, but it's not yet.
So how do you get paid? I want to share the compensation plan. The compensation plan is really simple. It's the easiest compensation plan I've ever seen, and probably you will agree with me in just a minute. So there's 9 levels we get paid on. And I want to share with you how you're going to unlock those levels and how do you get there. So level 1 is simple. In order to get paid on level 1, well, you need to be an active affiliate, and you need to be on a monthly token subscription of 250 tokens per month, which is $25 per month.
Can I interrupt real quick?
Hold on. Well, you might want to say, okay, I don't want to pay $25 a month. Well, the cool thing is that you don't have to pay it if you don't want to. You can also play it. There's tickets, as I just said, and you can convert those tickets. You use the United Games gift cards in the reward center, and you trade it in for your $25 monthly subscription.
Oh, you stole my thunder. That's what I was going to tell them. This is the only opportunity I've ever seen, guys, where you literally, and I don't recommend it, but you literally, if you want to, you never have to spend a penny, not 1 cent out of your pocket to build the business, to create an income of as much as $500 a month to maybe $10,000 a month. I don't recommend that, but I just want you to understand that you absolutely can because of the playbook. You don't have to spend not any of your own money.
So that's level 1. On level 1, you get 10%. And we'll give you an example just in a minute. So level 2, in order to get paid on level 2, you need 2 personally sponsored active affiliates. And again, 250 tokens per month. Level 3, you need 3 personally sponsored affiliates. Level 4, level 5, and of course, level 9 active sponsored personally affiliates. And you see also here that if you want to unlock level 4, 5, and 6, instead of the $25 token subscription, there's a $50 token subscription. And on level 7, it'll start with a $100 token subscription. But of course, also the percentage paid out increases on those levels. So the cool thing is, here you see a fast start bonus. You get a $5 fast start bonus every time you enroll an affiliate. But not just you. Let's say you have an affiliate on level 5 and that affiliate brings in a couple people. You get paid on those new people that come in on your level 6. You get paid on those people that come in on level 7, 8, and 9. So every time somebody enrolls, you get paid. You get $5 for every new affiliate that comes into your team. And then there's check match. I'm not going into all the details what check match means, but just know that the cool thing is when you sponsor affiliates, you also get a percentage of their paycheck. So let's say Alan sponsored me. My paycheck is, let's say it's $1,000 per month. You see level 1, 20%. So he would get $200. So that's really, really cool. And now I want to show you how easy it is to get to $500 a month. In order to get to $500 a month, you just need to start with 4 people. You enroll 4 affiliates that want to run with you, that understand the business. So you sponsor 4 new affiliates. So, and those people should be really good people, not just anybody. We really recommend those are your superstars, your stars. And you want to teach those 4 people to get out and get also their 4 people. So that means on level 2, you have 16 affiliates. And we also understand that the world isn't perfect. So those 16 people, we say they go out and sponsor 2 each, which is 32 people on level 3. So they go out and sponsor 2 people. That's 64 people on level 4. And their monthly subscription, we'll assume it's $50 per month.
And again, doesn't matter whether it's free because they do it through the playbook or they just pay it out of their pocket.
Correct. So let's look at level 1. 4 times 50 is a $200 total affiliate volume. When you remember from the previous slide I showed you, you get a 10% payout on level 1. Well, that's a $20 commission. In addition, you get the $5 fast start bonus. You sponsored 4 new affiliates. 4 times 5 is a $20 bonus. And estimated check match on that level is $144. When you look at level 4, we have 64 affiliates. Again, there's $50 per month for each one of those. That creates a total affiliate volume of $3,200. There's a 7% payout on level 4, which is a $224 commission, a bonus of $320, and an estimated check match of additional 5%. So if you add all that up, you come to $548 per month. But be careful, that does not include the $580 bonus, the fast start bonus. Of course, the fast start bonus is a one-time fast start bonus for affiliates signing up. But it's really, really simple to get the $500 a month. But the first step you need to do is you need to think about whom do you want to work with, whom do you want to talk about to. And it's also simple to get to $10,000 a month or even more. You know, it's up to you. In order to get $10,000 a month, instead of 4 people, you just simply sponsor 9 people. And we wouldn't recommend to stop here. You know, if you want to sponsor 20 people, I mean, the better it is, the more money you make. And I'm not going into all those numbers again. I think you understand the concept.
And I will say before you leave this slide, you know, I've been with 3 other companies. And I spent 13 and a half years with Nu Skin Enterprises. And that was my introduction into the world of network marketing. And I can tell you that when I was with Nu Skin, that was such a tough business. Because, you know, you were selling products. You were selling skincare. You were selling vitamins or whatever the case may be. And so what did you have to do? Well, you had to convince people that the product you were selling was better than what they were already using. You had to get people to switch. We don't have to do with any of that nonsense because what we're doing is just sharing a free app with people. I've never seen a business model that is easy as this model is to get to $10,000 a month. Now, let me tell you a real quick story as we move on. Elisabeth, and y'all, some of y'all have already heard this to a degree, but it's really important. Elisabeth and I were very lucky because the company flew us out to Salt Lake City back in May. End of May. We stayed out there for 10 days. We actually stayed at Natalie's house for 10 days. So we got to interact with her family, her kids, for 10 days. We got to see the development team. We got to see the marketing team. We got to see the support staff, everybody at the company every single day, except for I think one Sunday, for 10 days straight. We got to know them really pretty intimately. We got a rare glimpse into the inside workings of this company in a way that I don't think there's ever an affiliate since its inception that's been able to do that. And it doesn't, it's not a big deal. It doesn't mean anything for us. It doesn't give us any more money, but here's what it does. It gives us a level of understanding of how ethical these people are, how committed they are to making this thing work. And we've been through a lot of growing pains at United Games. And I think most of you know, a lot of affiliates just couldn't stand the growing pains. Well, we knew because of our intimate relationship with these people that they were going to get it right. And one last story. While we were out there was one woman who came out. Now, this was a big-time networker. She's made a lot of money in the past. And when she got right down to the brass tacks with Natalie, she said, Natalie, here's the bottom line. If you can't show me a path to $1 million a month within 12 months, I'm not interested. Natalie sat down with her. They worked out a spreadsheet. She went through it. Dr. Helen said, I'm in. So it's there. And I'm not saying that Elizabeth's not going to try to make that kind of money, but we know we can make really good money with this. We know that everybody on our team, if they're willing to put in the time, we believe we can help everybody get to $10,000 a month. Now, it's going to take some people a little bit longer, but we truly believe because of the uniqueness of this, and it's just getting started. There's some things we just barely know about that are going to blow away what we've already got. So, but you can't focus on what's coming. You got to focus on what we have, and what we have is spectacular. So the financial opportunity, it's real. I mean, there's three huge opportunities all wrapped up into one sweet little bundle that is perhaps the simplest business model I've ever seen, because it's all about sports. It's all about mobile apps. It's all about rewards, and there's even more coming. All we have to do is play and share. Play and share, and that's the name of the game. And that's what we do. It's a worldwide opportunity, because it's not just about sports in the U.S. It's about soccer on a worldwide basis. We're playing in the World Cup right now. It'll be about rugby pretty soon. It's about hockey. What am I leaving out? It's going to be about cricket. It's about American football. It's about NCAA football, NCAA basketball, the playoffs, the championships, NBA championships, Major League Baseball, or the World Series, NASCAR, Formula One. It's all these sports are coming into this, and it just creates an incredible opportunity for all of us.
So I want to show you how you can get started. There's two options. You can either play for rewards, and if you just want to play for rewards, it's totally fine. Well, then you just simply download the FireFan app and you'll become a player. You enter the share code that you get from the person that invited you to the webcast or told you about FireFan, and you get just play and earn rewards. Or, and again, the choice is yours, or if you want to play for profits, meaning if you want to make serious money with it, this is how you get started. If you want to make serious money with it, you want to become an affiliate. In order to become an affiliate, you visit unitedgames.com and then you click on enroll and you enter the share code if it's not already entered, and then you select your enrollment package. There's a couple of options of enrollment packages. The lowest one is $50, and there's a monthly fee, as I just said. And it's not just a monthly fee, that's probably not the right term. Mm-hmm. It's a monthly token subscription. Mm-hmm. It's a token subscription. So you're not just paying for nothing. With the $25, you get 250 tokens per month. That's what you get with the $25 So understand there's no real cost. And why do you want to have those tokens? You want to have those tokens in order to play, because tokens is really the name of the game. You want to have tokens in order to give some tokens maybe to your players, but also you want to play yourself. You want to redeem some tickets in order to get some rewards. You want to be the example for your people that you're working with. So that's why it's really cool. But just understand, if you don't want to pay the $25, you have the option to go into the reward center and redeem the United Games monthly gift card, so you don't have to pay it. Like, for instance, last time I'm on a $100 token subscription. I didn't want to pay for it in order to test it out and stuff like that. I redeemed the gift card, so I didn't have to pay for it. But I still got my 1,000 tokens a month.
Mm-hmm. Now, I wanted to interrupt because I want you to tell the story. There's two stories I want you to tell about. Number one, I want you to tell the story about the German player who finally figured out there was an opportunity behind this and said, hey, I want to join. They were able to do that without spending any money. Tell them what happened.
Right. So I had a player on my team who was sponsored by somebody on my team, and he's been a player for a couple months already. And that player kind of figured out there's a business opportunity. So he wanted to start the business. But when he looked into the reward center, he also saw a United Games enrollment gift card, a $50 enrollment gift card. So he became an affiliate. He didn't spend any money. He just used the gift card in order to become an affiliate. And of course, he had all those tickets in the account because he had been playing the app for quite some time.
Well, tell the other story about the retired principal on the plane.
Well, when we flew back from Salt Lake City to Portland, I sat next to a guy and I saw he was on his phone playing some games. So I asked him what kind of game he's playing, because actually the game seemed familiar to me because I just downloaded a couple weeks ago in the playbook. And then I shared with him FireFan, and he got really excited about it. He downloaded the app right at the spot. And so far to date, he invited 2 people and he used about 80 tokens so far. So that's a really cool story. And you also need to understand, I mean, that guy, he really understands apps he's playing. I didn't have to explain the app in detail. He could really figure it out.
Mm-hmm. And remember this, he's a retired high school principal. He knows a lot of young people that would love to do this.
So really, to sum it up, what you need to do, well, you share a free app, and that's it. And you get paid every time somebody acquires a token. It doesn't matter to you if they acquire those tokens for free or if they acquire those tokens by going into the playbook and get them for free.
You want to show that in the pregame picks. And guys, just to kind of sum this up, Elisabeth's going to show you something in her back or in the app that's kind of cool. But just to sum it up, I don't think I've ever, me personally, and I know that Elisabeth feels the same way because we talk about this a good bit. We've never been associated with a company where we feel like the leadership is anywhere near as ethical as United Games. I mean, they are absolutely committed to helping us be successful. We've got an opportunity here because the market is wide open. We have an opportunity here to build a team of affiliates that can really take this around the globe and can benefit from it in just tremendous ways.
So I just want to share with you a couple features, and just as I'm not walking you through the entire app. That'll be too much for tonight. But if you want me to walk you through because you haven't really played it, just feel free to reach out to me. I'm going to take the time and walk you through and show you what you need to do. But I just want to share a couple features with you. I just want to share with you, it's called, as you see here, Picks for Cash and Rewards, where everyone has the chance to win $1,000. So how does that work? I'm going to click on games. And for instance, there were 15 baseball games today. And I'll take the time to really do my pregame picks. And it doesn't take longer than 15 minutes. I mean, it really depends on how much research you want to do. But I'm going to show you a game here.
Atlanta Braves.
I know, I'm looking for it here. So here is Atlanta Braves versus St. Louis Cardinals. When I click on a game, you see before the game starts, you get 10 pregame picks. So I got 8 of 10 correct. So I want to show you some picks. For instance, some of the questions are who will win, which team will strike out more, which team will hit the most home runs, will there be a no-hitter? So the cool thing is, if I would have gotten 10 out of 10, so meaning all of those 10 pregame picks correct, I would have gotten a $20 gift card. Well, last month, I got a $20 gift card because it starts every month. It starts pretty much, it starts over. And if I'm able to get 5 sets of perfect picks. So if and today is July the 1st, so we really just started today. Last month I had 3 perfect picks. If I'm able to get 5 perfect picks, meaning 10 out of 10, I win $1,000. And Alan, since he referred me, he gets $500. And it doesn't matter if I would be an affiliate or not. That's the same for players. And that's really the cool thing about that app. I have 21,966 tickets, and I'll show you the reward center just in a minute. So here's the different apps. Let's say you download whatever it is, Lords Mobile. If you download Lords Mobile and you reach a certain level, then you get 20 tokens and you get 37 tickets. Or if you download Golden Pig, and I don't know all those apps, you need to look at what it is. For instance, for Golden Pig, you need to install it, open it, and reach 300 coins. Well, then you get 2 tokens, and then you get 10 tickets.
And one thing you need to understand, if you remember back when we talked about the fact that there were 60,000 new apps being added to the Play stores every single day, and their big question is, well, how do we get found? Well, this is one of their favorite ways to get found, because essentially it's free advertising for them. And remember, Candy Crush, Angry Birds, they both had to spend over $400 million to do the numbers that they did in 2016 and 2017 and so far in 2018.
So in the playbook, there's not just apps. Also here, there's offers. And there's different offers, like there's surveys. And understand, you're probably not interested in all the offers. I'm not interested in all the offers, but you need to pick, and all players need to pick whatever they're excited about. I'm trying to look for the cinema.
There's Hulu.
Thing, that's what I'm going to do.
And this playbook's really just getting started. It's less than 3 months old. Where'd it go? I think you bypassed it.
I probably did.
Slow down.
I'm fast. I know what I'm looking for. And you see some of the brands that are available. There's AMC Theaters, Amazon gift cards, Best Buy, Domino's, Dunkin' Donuts, Old Navy, Starbucks, Target. And here you have the United Games gift cards. When I click here, and just understand, I only see my monthly token subscription gift card. There would be more for you if you're just getting started. But as I said, when I click here, I have the opportunity to use 7,000 tickets in order to pay for my monthly token package. And I still get 1,000 tokens. So again, that $100 doesn't need to come out of my pocket.
And I still get the commission on those 1,000 tokens.
Correct. And here is exclusive. There's even more. So Amazon, Best Buy, and many, many more, iTunes and stuff like that. So that's pretty much the basics of the app. I don't want to overwhelm you with all that stuff, but when you're an affiliate, you definitely want to engage with the app, and you want to take the time in order to make those pre-game picks on a daily basis. So it's play, share, and earn. Those are 3 daily behaviors: play, share, and earn. And that's it.
And one of the things that's great about this business model, everything you need, everything that you need in order to be successful at this, they give it to you. You've got UnitedGames.com, which has all the videos that you need to show people. And there's a 1 minute and 37 or 1 minute and 43 second video called What is FireFan? Gives a great little overview for people to get an idea of whether or not this is something that interests them. You've got, I think there's about 5 videos, and we've sent them to all of you. And you don't need anything else other than that, really.
I just briefly want to share everything. When you open your back office and then you click on news here, you get all the videos here. So what is FireFan? And you see everything that you need. And the tools, here you have United Games sales tools, where you see all the videos and much, much more. So everything is here, and this is your replicated website. That's the website you want to send out to new prospects. And they click on enroll now, and it's that simple, and they're enrolled. So that's it. Okay, well, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.